All right guys, today we're on the Swole program in the Fitness Culture app. It's a shoulder, a little bit of arms and core day. Now, Swole program is gonna be all based upon hypertrophy, meaning we're gonna get the muscle bigger. Now that's gonna mean caloric surplus for me. Right now I'm trying to gain weight. I don't recommend this program to be for someone unless they're trying to gain size and can be in that caloric surplus. You can't add quality muscle without having enough protein, carbs, fats. These workouts are designed to get you bigger, meaning hypertrophy. What is hypertrophy? We hear that word being thrown around a lot. When we break down the muscle in the gym, we then have the ability to repair through recovery, proper nutrition, through proper rest, but we're in the gym basically progressing. I have a strength progression. Our overhead press is that today, but also then we're working in a rep range that consists of about 6 to 12 reps for our hypertrophy sets. So what you'll see today with shoulders, we're gonna be getting a little bit lower in rep for our strength progression movement, and then we're gonna add in, we have about 6 total movements for shoulders, and then we have some arms in there. So we're gonna jump right into it. So our first movement on the app, a superset, we have our overhead press, which is all based off of our 1 rep max we did when testing. Now, my whole goal has been to gain 20 pounds of muscle. Right now, I feel like my strength's also increasing as I gain size, as I gain strength. We're supersetting it today with the YTWs on an incline bench. Our rep range is gonna be 8, 6, 4, 2, 0. We're gonna get after this. This, like I said, is our heavy movement for the day. Everything else is gonna be a little bit higher rep range. Again, primary focus right now is hypertrophy, but a stronger muscle will be a bigger muscle eventually. So that's why we always are gonna have a strength progression in here. All right, for our superset with our overhead press, we have YTWs. I'm just grabbing 5 pounds here. It's one of those movements that really you're gonna see that you don't need a lot of weight on. But we have 5 reps for each, so Y is just gonna be straight up. Again, we've talked about mobility. We're increasing range of motion and then adding some resistance to that. So Y is gonna be here, T is straight out to the side, and then W is right there. Really pulling the elbows back all the way to the top. Best time after you do complete 1 round of the superset is 150 seconds. So we're getting a good amount of rest period here because our strength portion of the lift, super important that we're feeling fresh for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Biggest thing, we're doing a standing overhead press. It's not a push press, meaning we're not dipping and pressing and locking out. We're using just upper body starting with a nice tight core. As we press the weight, you know, everything here stays tight, but we're not using that momentum to get the weight up. I tend to go too quick, especially on these strength movements. So I'm giving myself the full 150 seconds here to recover. And it's a good thing because I got 4 reps here at 175. Those 6 reps, that 6 rep last time was a little bit heavy. So I got 4 good, clean reps, always keeping that core nice and tight to initiate the movement. Oh, buddy. Strict military press is a whole different game. Really easy to want to start dipping and pressing. Make sure you don't want to lock out. You want your knees to still be soft when you're pressing. You don't want to be here. That's going to start doing weird things to our lower back. I like that belt, just kind of gives me a reminder, press against, right there. Now we're gonna press. 2 reps, heaviest set of the day, lowest reps of the day. that was pretty good. Many reps as possible, leaving 1 rep from failure. We've done all of our heavy stuff. We're going back to, for me, it's 158. And I'll just rep it out as many times as possible, but staying 1 rep shy of failure. Whew, all right, that is our big overhead press movement, done and dusted for the day. Again, everything we do from here on out will be more hypertrophy focused. So we got down obviously super low reps there. Every single day this week, we will be having an exercise like that. So whether it's our bench press or a back squat progression, that's the nice thing about the Swole program. There's always a strength progression on it. Let's move on. All right, moving into our first real hypertrophy movement. We're sticking with a press. It's gonna be a dumbbell press, and we're gonna just go a single arm, neutral grip overhead. Now we have 12, 10, 8. I told you the rep range is gonna go up. Typically on any given day, we're doing 4 exercises for each body part. With shoulders, it's a little bit different because of the way shoulders, like we have, also we'll be doing a trap exercise that we're including in shoulders. We have the 3 heads of the deltoid. When we work shoulders, it's gonna take a little bit more total exercises to get a full workout. For these neutral grip single arm press, just get a nice tight core again, feet shoulder width apart. We're pressing straight up for 12 reps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was way too light for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're gonna have to probably count that as just a warm up. That's cute. We're gonna be supersetting it. We got our off the knee. We got 15 reps here. Now this is one you can go nice and light on, because again, our goal here really is shoulder health and mobility. So make sure you have this knee in a good position here. And we're just gonna all the way down, all the way up for 15 reps here. Really focusing on range of motion. 4, 5, All right, last set of 8 here. We'll go up again. Doing standing too, again, we're not using the ground for any momentum, but the standing press, I've always noticed I'm a little bit weaker than just a seated military press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Keeping that core nice and tight and not leaning too far to cheat it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put in work, doing work. Next up, we got a tricep. Pretty high volume today. First up in the tricep, we got a dumbbell upright row, single arm, 12, 10, 8. We got that, the giant set with a cable rear delt. So just a single arm with the cable, and then a dumbbell shrug. So we're just gonna work through that. At the end of that, we have 90 seconds rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See all these single arm movements. It's a lot easier for time, for everything, if you need to go double arm. But what single arm does, my muscle connection, I feel like you can really concentrate on each side, because what happens is we have imbalances. Every side, every body, he's gonna have sides that are weaker, whatever side you're dominant with. You can really tell when I start isolating things, working one arm at a time, where I'm weak at. And it's also really nice that I can only do 8 reps on one side. I know I'm not doing 10 reps on the other side. We don't want to continue to make that imbalance greater. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8. Total volume today, pretty high considering it's just shoulder so far. We're gonna move into our last tricep, which consists of a bicep movement, tricep movement, and a lateral raise. For me, always my favorite shoulder movement. I like working that weak area of wanting to create more width. We'll just stay here. 5. Love finishing off with lateral raises. 90 seconds rest, and we're back into it 2 more times. Just my triceps. I know I was cheating the reps a little bit because my chest started getting a little bit of a workout. All right, 8 reps for the curls. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 5, 2, 8. Done and dusted. If you want to check out any of our other programs, right now we have so many different programs for you, and they're all split up on specific days. You can only work out 4 days a week. Also, be on the lookout for more content from us, not only here on Fitness Culture, on my channel, on Jake's Instagram, my Instagram. We're gonna link all of our stuff in the bio. And as always, feel free to hit me up with any questions, but appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.